kissing a total stranger because you're facing each other and you're not prepared for that save, and all of a sudden you're bending to their direction and they're facing you, so you're like, Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And my god, this took time and I still don't think it's perfect, but it will work for this video. So I have spent like the entire day just doing general house cleaning and I feel so good. I feel so content. I think every woman out there after cleaning, or just anybody, including guys, sorry guys, I'm not a feminist, but everyone feels good when the house is in order or when you've done thorough cleaning. So I feel good. And now I'm just seated to relax. I wanted to undo my hair, and then I thought I don't have something for you guys today, so I decided why not flashback to back then, to back when we were kids and what we hated most, or personally what I hated most about December holiday. And things I hated back then when we were kids is traveling, and one of the only reason I took it is because I had no choice, I had no option. So I'm having some mango juice. It's mango season and I'm feeling so good. Where I came from, there was one thing, and that still is a problem to date. There were no PSV vehicles, there were no cars. There used to be, if you're from my time, if you're as old as I am, you remember the time that we used to use matatus, like the face me, face you matatu, the ones. So back then there used to be matatus, and I remember this particular one because it was like everyone's favorite. It was like KYZ was the most popular matatu in our area, in our route. It was a blue matatu. It was a face-to-face matatu, so you used to like face each other, like this is a person on this side and this is a person on this side. So we used to like sit 1, 2, 3, not we, the adults used to sit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this other side like 5, I think. But sometimes they will fit like 7. But it was really tiny. It was like a box size. So zinatoshana zilikuwa kidogo. And then now you sit facing each other. So there was, let me just make fun of them because it was really hilarious. So because the roads are not that good, you see how the Nissans usually sway side to side to like avoid potholes and everything. So if a matatu suddenly swerved to like avoid a pothole, ama isonge kando, you know, like how drivers swerve on the road and you are not prepared, you used to tend to like meet the yourself kissing a total stranger because you're facing each other and you're not prepared for that save, and all of a sudden you're bending to their direction and they're facing you, so you're like and well, it will encourage a lot of bonding and everything. But now brings the ranting part. So as kids, we were not in a position to sit like the adults. So what used to happen is, like, those seated on the sides, they are seated on the sides, and then here katikati there is space. Kidogo, it was like the legs of these ones and this one are like this. So they're like seated like this, but then there was a tiny space going down like this. So here at the corner, because there was like the bonnet part which was separate from the van part, so here at the upper two kabla, you know, the driver place is behind here, like there is where the driver is, behind there, and then there's a board over here, and then now the people are seated here. So here there used to be like a box. So that box was usually for the biggest kid in the car, not an adult, but not a kid either. So like teenagers. So you used to have that car box. It could be a crate of soda. So it is placed there at the front, and that is where you sit. So now they're like people seated like this, and then there's one person seated like this here at the front. Then now there's this space in between. Now that was our carriage. That was where we as kids would be packed like goats. Sorry, not like goats, but oh my god, that was the most difficult time of our lives because you don't know what to do. So you will be told to there was a chuma at the top. You see how like in trains there are like things you hold on to. So this one was just one railing at the top here over the head. So as the board is like this, you will be asked to hold it like this, and then another kid will come here bending over because you told to kids. So you like my God, thank God. I don't know, it's Michuki or whoever just made those things be taken out of the road, but I will be forever grateful for that. Like, I will be forever grateful for the fact that matatus no longer operate in our roads, because that was traumatizing. That was, I swear, traumatizing. Because if you imagine you're like the shortest of like 6 kids, so they are like their kids standing at each other. So this is the tallest kid. He's holding the rail over here, and then you're here, you're short, your hand can't get up the rail, so you're like tiptoeing. You tiptoe to get to the railing, and then there's another one here. We used to like fit like almost 8 kids on that small pavement, and then you're squeezing each other, and then you hear the conductor say, "Wasongea huyo mwingine hapo." Then you like that. Now just picture this. You feel like that in a matatu, and then bahati mbaya, or without knowing, one of the kids has a bad stomach. I don't know, it's festive season, you never know these things. You have eaten vibaya, so you're just coming from where you're traveling or something, and then not even just kids, even adults, somebody shoot us. You know, oh my God, that's like, I don't know. Two, there was a time when smoking was not illegal. You know, right now, and I feel so bad because the generation right now, or the guys right now, don't actually appreciate the fact that there are no people around everywhere smoking. At the time we were growing up, smoking was not illegal, like in public, so people would actually do it anywhere, like literally anywhere. You will go to a hospital and you're seated there at the casualty section of the hospital waiting to see the doctor, and a guy right next to you takes out a cigarette and starts, and you're there because you're coughing. Imagine you're there because you're coughing, and the guy's like, they didn't even use to excuse themselves. Whoever came up with the smoking rule, that's my hero. You're amazing. So now you're in the matatu, and then somebody decides this is a 3-hour ride. I cannot wait. The thirst is too much and the car can't stop. So you're facing each other. The adults are facing each other like this, and then kids are here in between, like fighting for their life, like literally fighting. Literally fighting for their lives because they're just holding the railing like this. And then if the car swings, they're like, and then they all sit on each other, and then they all, God. And then somebody decides, now it's time for me to take my precious cigarette. Oh my God. I'm not judging any smokers, but I wish somebody would experience what used to go on at that time, so that you can appreciate the fact that we are now living in a cleaner environment and people are not actually smoking anywhere they want. Because somebody smoking in a matatu filled with 14 people and 8 children, and there's no ventilation because I just said ventilation because the windows were like tiny like this. And then there's the bad roads, so there's the dust. So the dust plus the smoke, the cigarette smoke, plus by the time you're getting where you're going as a kid, anyway, that is just one of it. The traveling part of childhood was traumatizing in that time. And then don't forget, oh my God, but then what happened with, oh my God, let me just sip this because, do you remember how big our traveling bags used to be back then? I actually still wonder, why didn't we have suitcases? Okay, I'm talking for the hustlers. I'm talking from the hustler side of events. I'm talking about the families, the families where one, we didn't have cars, and two, we used to use public transport, and we were not that, well off. Yeah. So why didn't we used to have suitcases, mom? Why didn't we used to have suitcases? Because I feel like as a kid, we used to carry these big bags because our parents are carrying shopping, and there's all these things to be delivered to your grandmother because you haven't seen her the entire year, because there were no cars to actually go there. And the worst part is, you hear our home area, we had 3 vehicles. In my grandmother's, there was only one. So when we visited our grandmother, you would wake up at around 6 so that you don't miss the car at 7, and you're trekking for that 1 hour from my grandmother's house to the actual stage. Like, it is so long. I hope one day I'll be able to take you guys with me to that place, and you can see the distance that we used to walk as kids just to get to our grandmother's house. I love my grandmother. I loved being there. Oh my god, it's like the best place to be, and she's the best person to celebrate holidays with. But my god, didn't we used to walk? Oh my god. And then you go, by bad luck, you get there at 7:30 and the matatu has left. So you have to go back home, then wait for tomorrow so that you can wake up earlier. Oh my god. Hey. God, am I just so old, or am I talking about something like you can actually relate to? Anyway, that's it. And then we have the usual, the waking up on Christmas, and then because you're a kid, you're there. So who is cooking chapos? It's mom. Kitoweo, mbuzi is kuchomewa over there and everything. So me, there was one thing I really didn't like. You know how kids, when the mbuzi is kuchinjwa and you're there surrounding, and then you're being given the liver, the kidneys, and then you're told this kidney is for the girl child. I don't like them. I still don't. And I don't know why we used to be forced to eat. But because you didn't have a choice, you had to eat them. So anyway, the chapo part is what pisses me off, because I used to love chapo back then. I still love them, but not as much now. I used to love chapo back then. But then, because you're kids, you're not allowed in the kitchen, because there is fires going everywhere. There's a fire for mchele, there's a fire for stew, there's a fire for chapo. You know how Ocha setup is during holiday and during maybe Christmas and all that. And then you're told, and then mkacheze. And then because you're feeling this scent of chapos, you can't just resist going to stand at the door in the kitchen. Like, then your mom is angry at you, and but that's not to refute the fact that I used to enjoy Christmas. Kind of nostalgic that now I'm married and I can't actually celebrate it with my family. And I have to start my own Christmas tradition, and it's kind of is scary. But all in all, I'm here. Thank God for Uber. Thank God for Nissan. Thank God for the banning of smoking in public places. Thank God for every other improvement that has come on from over the years to make our lives easier, that much better. And the fact that chapos are not for holidays anymore. I can eat them any time I want. And yeah, so today I don't have a lot to say, and I just feel because it's a Friday, I don't need to bore you guys with a lot of stuff. But if you have anything that you didn't like about your childhood holidays, like December mostly, feel free to share down below. Comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends. And if you want to get personal with me, stalk me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you when you see me, which is tomorrow, Saturday. Thank you for supporting my vlogmas. I know I usually act like I have a million views, but the few people who come here and actually watch, it means the world to me. So oh my god, I think whew, I think that's much better. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I think it's to focus on cleaning my house. Why am I doing my hands like this? Okay, It really happens like all the time. And oh shoot, sorry. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm so excited to be here today. I have okay. The fact that Matatu is no longer, oh my god, no longer